Welcome to BGP. God, why did I act like I forgot what the name of it
Mm,
was? Oh, welcome. We are here today to discuss a little bit of news that was a big headline, and already it's back up and running, and that would be TikTok. So, as you know, TikTok was suspended for just a little bit, probably about not even a full 12 hours. And thanks to our president elect, it is back up and running. He has decided to. They said that we could thank Trump for this. That is back up. Now there are some restrictions now that it is back up, but it's up and running. And we do know that a lot of people make their living. This is their livelihood on TikTok. What did you think about TikTok being down? Did you think it was going to be that was it?
no, I didn't think it would be it. I knew it would come back up, um, but I didn't. I honestly didn't think they were going to shut down.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they would, because the writing was on the wall, in my opinion. When I was on it like yesterday, I
Mm-hmm.
was already starting to see changes that was being made on TikTok.
Mm.
So I was like, okay, I already knew. Like, if they did shut down, I was like, it'll be back up because you can already tell that a merger is happening.
Mm. So
Hmm.
it's a money thing for
For
sure.
sure.
Right. I
Yeah.
know, Mona, do you have a TikTok?
I have a TikTok, but I originally made it for my grandbaby, so she did her little thing on there, and I um I don't even go on TikTok unless you guys send me a link, and oftentimes when you send me a link because I'm not on there,
Uh-huh.
I can never get to what you sent me or I
Mm-hmm.
get something else. So, yeah.
Yeah, some
Mhm.
people swear by TikTok. In your opinion, of all the social media networks that are there, do you like TikTok the best, or which one in your opinion is better? Is there one better than the other?
Um, Honestly, I like TikTok.
Mm.
Initially, I was like, so when it first came about, before it was TikTok, it was Musically. Musically basically was solely for kids, right? It was
Mm-hmm.
dancing and singing. And then it became TikTok around 2019, 2020-ish. And because of the pandemic, you had more adults starting to come
Mm-hmm.
over to TikTok and do stuff or whatnot. But within the past like year or two, for me, um, I've been able to kind of learn things through TikTok and like health wise, vitamins. I've been able to
Recipes.
shop through
Mm-hmm.
TikTok as opposed to like Amazon. I've been able to like, link up with other people on there for like groups related to like finances. I'm in a financial group. I'm in an exercise group, like different stuff that
Mm.
I just feel like the meta, which is, like Facebook and Instagram and all that,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they kind of dropped the ball on it now. It's not really
Mm.
like that on there anymore. Not saying they don't do some of the things, but it's just, to me, it's like it's a little boring.
Yeah.
It's a
Right.
little boring. So I kind of like TikTok a little bit more. Plus, they pay you more. You can make
Yeah.
more money on TikTok than you do the other apps. So that's my thought.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, do you think that this is something that is going to be a good light for Trump, that he bought that back? Is that something now looking good in his favor because he bought TikTok back?
This shit is his fault. The fuck
Right?
you mean? This is his fault.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that did it back in 2020 and said I want TikTok banned because
It
people
was.
on
Mm-hmm.
TikTok was getting up all the tickets to go to where he was supposed to be, running and stuff, and they was getting the tickets and they weren't showing up. It was the joke, so it pissed him off. So he started this, and then it was able to pass through the Senate and Congress and all that stuff, and of course Biden signed off on it or whatnot, but he started this.
Mm-hmm.
So how you start some shit and then be like,
Yeah.
all done, now thank me and praise me? No,
Yeah.
no.
One of those power tripping things that he does. But it's back. And I don't know. Do you have any thoughts of what it's going to look like in a few months, or is it just it's here to stay now?
You asking me?
Mona.
Oh,
I don't know, and I really don't care. I know a lot of content creators, were having mental breakdowns because,
Yeah.
like Nisha said, this is their way of making money. I don't have a problem with the health and the finances and the positive things, but it was a lot of negative things on
Mm-hmm.
TikTok, and we already have a lot of negativity. I think the main reason that they were trying to shut it down because it was Chinese owned, and they said it could be a breach
Mm-hmm.
on our national security. They could be recruiting people, harassing people, and it could create what espionage or whatever you call that shit.
Hmm.
So yeah, that was the Supreme Court's reasoning. It is what it is. It's been up for what 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
People always gravitate to what's new, and
Mm-hmm.
we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Nisha?
You know what? Like, so my prediction again is that an announcement will be made, saying that Zuckerberg, is the one that got it,
Mm-hmm.
because now share you can share your account
Facebook
onto
account.
Yes.
Facebook and
Mhm.
Instagram.
Link it. I
And you
saw
can
that.
link it to them now. And Instagram made some updates yesterday where it's kind of mimicking TikTok now. So like I could, like if you love a post or something like that, it's at the top on Instagram now. So I can click on that and it'll take me to what you just liked or what you loved or whatever that post is doing that now. So it's like, my opinion, even though initially they were saying that they was afraid because of the data, they felt like the data was, China has the data. No, what it was it's the algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
TikTok has the
Mhm.
best algorithm out there right now. It's better than Facebook, Instagram. It's better than Twitter. It's better than all of it. They have the best algorithm. That's one. Two, and this is something that I know that I've talked to Mona about before. Like when we was back in 2020, if you remember when I was telling y'all, like, get your stock. It's low, purchase stock. And a lot of people was purchasing stock and they started to see more minorities starting to make money off of stock and Bitcoin. And so then all of a sudden they threw out them loopholes and they was like, up, now you can't do it. This is how I feel like they are with TikTok, because you're starting to see minorities, smaller content creators and everybody make money. Like there's people like TikTok can pay up to like 10 to 15,000 a month to content creators, depending on how much people is coming to that person's thing and looking at what they're talking about, whether it's a live or whether it's an actual post, right? And so if you have people that's literally every day, this is how they making their money. This is buying my products that I'm selling. The same similar products that Amazon's selling, but I'm selling it for cheap and I'm selling it for a package and everybody's going to that person. Guess what? They making money. So now you got Zuckerberg. I don't like that. Every time you've had other apps that came about, Zuckerberg bought them out.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as it was a threat, he bought them out. And so it's like now you have TikTok that's doing this and you're making smaller minority people. They're making money to where they're like, I don't have to work a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
I don't have to go to school. I can just have a conversation with you and I can make money off of that. That's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a threat. Because if it was a national security thing, then Twitter's a threat. Twitter Twitter and Facebook will be a threat. I mean, they had settlements and lawsuits paid out because of data security issues, because of breaches. They had to settle those out of there. So if that was really the case, then they would be shut down too, right? TikTok's never had that issue. And there's only 2 people out of the whole group of people that own TikTok that happen to be Chinese. But TikTok's in Texas, right? They're located. Their servers are in the U.S., right? So it's like it's the data and it's the algorithm. They want the algorithm. Every time they've interviewed some of these billionaires that said they would love to have TikTok, they want the algorithm because it's a threat. Like there is no other algorithm like that with anything else that's out right now. You have people that they can wear a bonnet and have a conversation and go viral and make money off of it. You don't have to be pretty. You don't have to be pritsy. You don't have to be a celebrity. Look how long it takes YouTube for a person to like make it out there, right? Like it takes years to like finally get hit on YouTube. And for anybody to listen to you on Instagram and Facebook, again, you got to get that following. But TikTok, you can make it in a day.
Yeah.
Depending on what you're talking about. So, no.
It ain't going nowhere, huh?
Definitely not. But I do think changes will be made where you see more of that intermingling of Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Yes, they'll make it where they can all link together.
Yep.
So yeah, TikTok is here to stay, y'all. And it's back and it's up and running. I did see a lot of people were having a fit when they saw that they could not access their TikTok account. So it is back. Any final words on that? Yeah, go ahead, honey. I'm sorry.
Make your money.
Yes, exactly.
Well, my final thought is if you want to go to a Black-owned app, there is a app by Isaac Hayes
Junior.
the third.
Yeah.
He is the music mogul, Isaac Hayes, the soul singer's son. It's called Fanbase. And they just raised $6,400,000, $1.5 million in a week. And they offer investments as well. You can invest for $3.99 and you will be put into their little whatever they call it.
Nice.
TikTok thing.
Yeah.
And it's called Fanbase.
Yeah.
It's called Fanbase,
Very
yes.
good.
So you might
Okay.
want to check that out. Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah. This is the world we live in now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So subscribe, share, and comment. And if you have any ideas for shows that you would like us to, share, to talk about or discuss topics that we can discuss here, let us know. Thank you so much. BGP, we're out.
Bye.